You know, this isn't where I pictured my life 20 years ago. I'm unemployed, living in a car, shoving my way through the mall on Christmas Eve out of all the days. But I guess it's my fault for not doing my shopping earlier, huh? You know what they say about the early bird? Doesn't have a drinking problem. Besides, I'm strapped for cash. I was gonna do all my Christmas shopping the week of refunds. But God forbid my bitch ex-wife Susan show any accommodation. After all, not only did she sleep with Ron, the family accountant, but somehow got the kids, the house, and half my crap in the settlement. At least the kids still love me. That's all that matters. They're good kids too, don't take after their mother or father at all. Must be the private school. Or something they're watching on TV. Which is why they deserve nice things for the holidays, whether deadbeat dad can afford them or not. And since it's drop the presents off now, because we're not telling the kids Santa's late again this year, I guess I gotta swing something. Anything. So, I'm standing in GameStop. The people in here are savage, grabbing at things like the world's ending. Shelves are almost completely empty. I get that pit in my stomach that tells me dear old dad fucked up again. But it doesn't hurt to ask. Hey, I'm looking for the new PlayStation.
Yeah. You and everyone else in the city, pal. We're sold out.
Damn it, that kind of hurt.
Can I interest you in a power-up awards card?
Oh, what the hell now? It's like my prayer gets answered in real time. In the corner of my eyes, I spot the employees only door swing open. And there one is, right under a big sign that says returns. Doesn't look damaged. Box seems okay. Employees look kind of burnt out. Shouldn't be too hard to slip away with it. I just need a little distraction. The brat has a set of pipes like an alarm system. Everyone's attention is instantly on the kid. So I walk in back like I belong there, shove the box under my arm, and walk out of the store with the kid still milking it for attention. Now, not only do I have a home run of a gift under the tree, but I didn't have to spend my liquor money to get it. Happy holidays to me. 'Tis the season, am I right? Time to go tell the kids Santa dropped this off at my address by accident. Can't wait to see them smile. It hasn't always been like this. Believe it or not, I used to be a successful hedge fund manager. Not to have my dick in my hand or anything, but on my A game, it's like I was psychic. Knocking the ball out of the park each time I came up to bat. Can't exactly remember if I started drinking before or after I lost my touch. It was definitely before I lost every single penny of my client's money. What the hell? What was that noise? There it is again. I glance around and back, but nothing pops out at me. Might be rats. Haven't cleaned this place in months. Maybe it's the firewater. Either way, I think it stopped. That's when I notice my phone's blinking. It says I have one missed call and a voicemail from my beloved Susan. I wonder what she has to say.
Harvey, it's Susan.
No shit.
Listen, change of plans. We're leaving early to Ron's parents. The kids are staying with them, and Ron and I are going on vacation to Mexico.
Mexico must be nice this time of year. Hope you don't get kidnapped.
We won't be back until after New Year's. I'm just calling to say, don't bother dropping by. We don't have time. I already told the kids you're busy.
You bitch!
Oh, and Harvey, like I said last time, I don't feel like making up some story about Santa Claus being late with some of the presents this year. So just forget about getting them anything.
Wow.
Is that everything? What? Ron says you should consider calling him later about your taxes. The divorce might make things complicated. Anyways, happy holidays.
Message deleted.
Well then. I'm at a loss for words. Right as I'm pulling up, too. What really is the point? I've got nothing. My bank accounts are empty. Debt collectors are circling me like sharks. Every time I sober up, I feel like fucking blowing my brains out. And she's doing everything to poison the well with my relationship to my kids. The last thing keeping me sane in this world. What else does a man have to lose? Crows. They're bad luck or something, right? Can't get any worse. Oh God, I forgot about those dumb birds. Better do this quick. First things first, my gift is going under that damn tree. There. Since I'm already here, I should do some remodeling. How's this for a change of plans, Susan? Fuck! Quiet! That's right. If I'm going to jail, I might as well give you a mess to clean. Not that you've ever cleaned anything in your life. Now where's the bedroom? Upstairs? I wonder if you still keep cash tucked away with your panties. Might be able to buy some nice liquor before I get locked up. Let's see. Come on. Wait a second, what do we have here? Well, Ron, she's hard to please now, isn't she? I could have told you that, buddy. Nope. Bingo! 10, 20, 40, 60, 110. Not bad. Gonna get some nice booze with this. What the hell is wrong with that bird? I gotta try to shut it up somehow. I get downstairs and see one of the parrots cowering in the corner of its cage, while the second one remains perfectly still. Hey, buddy. You okay? Hello? Rattling the cage does nothing. The one bird just stares dead ahead with a glossed over expression. Motionless. What's wrong with your friend? Whoa there, Polly no likey? Huh. Maybe it's sick. Good riddance. Annoying little shh. Wait a minute. Where the hell's my gift? I glance at the tree. I swear I left the box right there at the base, but somehow it's gone. There's nothing. The flutter of wings causes me to turn back towards the cage. It sways around empty, the little door wide open. Before the thoughts finish processing in my drunk head, the cupboard begins to rattle, and out pops a single ceramic cup, falling to the floor. But strangely, didn't shatter. Must have been a 6-foot drop onto a hard surface, but when I go over and pick it up, not a mark. For a second, I get the feeling this is a sign that I should maybe brew some coffee. Maybe sober up. Maybe find that present. Maybe clean some of this mess. Nah. I put the cup away, and just as I close the cupboard, I hear dishes clanking around inside. I open the doors back up to find that all the cups are missing, except for the one I just put back. What on God's green earth? On second thought, coffee sounds nice. I put the stove on and start boiling some water. Where the hell did I put that present? Did my drunk ass carry it upstairs? No, I don't think so. The kettle starts to sing. I lift it to the mug and start to pour the scalding water in. when suddenly I hear the same sound I heard in the car. Now, crazy as it seems, the cup begins shifting around in my hand like Play-Doh. My immediate thought is it's melting. But then it wiggles its way out of my grip and hops onto the floor. Its contours malleable like a lava lamp as it struggles to keep the shape of a cup. Shaking the water off like a dog, it screeches that gremlinish sound and skitters into the basement. I need to quit drinking. Rolling pin at hand, I make my way downstairs after the creature. A million thoughts run through my mind. What the hell is that thing? Did it turn into that cup? What did it do with the other cups? Can it transform into anything? Jesus Christ, it ate the birds. Wait a second. That means it could be anything down here. Nope. Nah. Not that. A bucket rolls out from under one of the shelves. Well, hello there. Not very good at hiding, are we? I lift the rolling pin over my head and... Huh. Wasn't it either. Out of nowhere, a soccer ball nails me in the face. It socks me so hard it knocks my fake tooth out. It takes a second for the ringing to stop. Then, ricocheting off the floor, the ball turns midair and comes flying at me a second time. Not so fast. I wind up and swing. Strike. Smashes straight into my head again. My vision doubles. I feel nauseous. What are the symptoms of a concussion? No time to think. It starts to boomerang around for thirds. But this time I smack the bastard clear across the basement. I hear it wail as it crashes against the pool shelf. Watching it writhe around feels satisfying. That's when I witness it shifting. The soccer ball loses all of its color and begins separating into shapes which rise and fall, wobbling around. It's hard to describe. Its shapes aren't of this earth. It doesn't match anything I've ever seen anywhere. Suddenly its gelatinous body splits open and from the gap shine spiraling lines of jagged teeth. Then it springs at a nearby paint roller, shoving it in its mouth, eating it, but also becoming it. Luckily, the paint roller is softer than the ball. Ow! Ow! Fuck! Jesus! After batting at me a couple times, it retreats, this time swallowing a cordless drill. How much damage can you do with a Phillips head? Batter up! No match for the rolling pin. As it smacks into the wall, it panics and starts consuming one thing after another, transforming itself from the drill to an old phone, to a beat-up shoe, and again into a broken Halloween decoration, before finally chomping down and changing into a pair of rusty garden shears. The scissors aim their blades at me. They lift upwards and start cutting at the air menacingly. I'll admit, I found something a little bit dangerous. And it seems to know it as it pounces at me. I dart up the stairs faster than the wind and slam the door behind me. Close call. I should be safe up here. I mean, what's the worst thing it could transform into down there? Oh no. I run for the car as quickly as my legs can manage, the door being shredded to splinters behind me. But instead of the driver's seat, I go for the trunk. There's one thing I made sure to keep in the divorce. I run back and kick the door down like I'm in an action movie. But that confidence disappears quickly when, to my surprise, all the furniture not affixed to the floor or wall is missing. Only the refrigerator stands ominously out of place, sitting between the living room and kitchen. This thing's pretty bad at hiding, but it knows it. The fridge's doors swing open. Insides are mounds of wriggling flesh covered with needle-like teeth. A large purple appendage slicks its way out and feels around in the air. Suddenly it lunges at me. I fire a shot dead into his gaping maws. It recoils, the buckshot piercing through, hitting the stove on the other side. Then the hulking appliance falls onto me. I manage to cock the gun and pull the trigger once more, this time point blank. Bits of its body tear off and splatter against the wall, painting it red. But it doesn't stop. Instead, it starts to mold itself over me, melting over my body like wax. I feel the prick of teeth hooking themselves against my skin. Some sort of slime burns at me. This is what being eaten alive feels like? Shock grips me like a cold hand. I go limp and dumb like a caught animal. This is how I die. That's when I smelled a distinct odor of gas lingering in the air. The shotgun must have hit a pipe or valve or something. Lucky for me, a smoker's a smoker when the chips are down. And my chips are down pretty much. I'll teach you to Grinch my kids' presents. Cold. I feel cold. Maybe because I'm lying in the snow, but the fire feels nice. I think I'm okay. I'm so shit-faced the blast just ragdolled me outside. I guess car accidents aren't the only things drunks live through unscathed. There are the sirens. What am I going to tell Susan? At least the jail's warm. Happy holidays to me. thank you so much for watching, guys. That was Mimic. As always, I really hope you enjoyed it. First things first, happy holidays, guys. I really wish you the best this year. I hope you're happy and healthy and warm. Christmas has always been my girlfriend's favorite holiday, and we wanted to make a short story that's kind of for the holidays. When I was writing this, I went a little deep into the Mimic lore. I found this old page from a 1980s Dungeons and Dragons manual, I believe, where it describes sort of the first instance of Mimic lore. It's a really interesting read. I'm probably going to put it on screen, so check that out. They described it a little different than what I wrote, but hopefully the liberties turned out well. Like I said last week, I am currently compiling them to put onto anywhere you get your podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, everything. They will be better mixes. So because of how YouTube works, I don't really want to re-upload videos. But because I learned so much from the first video to this point, the ones on the podcast websites will actually be better quality, probably have more sound effects. So, give those a listen to. I'm kind of rambling. I don't really know what to say. So happy holidays, guys, again. Next week, most likely there'll be a video. There's a chance I will just take the week to post a couple written stories out on the website and get ready for the New Year's. But most likely I will be posting a small video. So thank you again so much for watching, guys. Stay safe out there and peace.